I'm back. I'm drinking. It's called Ryan Ginger Ale. It's probably the smoothest drink you'll ever drink. Always goes down smooth. It's good. Today's rant is about has-beens. It's funny that Hollywood has a million actors who are washed up, done, and their careers get resurrected, and, it's like a never-ending cycle, right? Some months you're hot, some years you're not, right? It's funny because I was in training for my driving course. I was paid to drive, and then you get to drive faster, and your insurance is supposed to go down. Anyway, we were watching a video about something about when you're driving in the rain and you start hydroplaning, and they're talking about the dangers of and all this other stuff. Something to do with that, anyway. So they had a couple of celebrities on there. They had Tim Allen, and they had Andy Potts, and they had MC Hammer. And it's funny because the kids in the class are like 16, 17, 18. They're fucking little shitheads. They're just rich kids, Anyway. So they're, basically the MC Hammer comes on, and they're, this is when Hammer was still big, so he's, it's a big deal. But, of course, right after that, Hammer, right? So one of the kids is like, "Where are you now? Where are you now?" And I just felt like telling him to shut the fuck up, because Hammer's had more money and more bitches than any of us will ever see. And it doesn't matter if you're a wash-up. That's the great part about being in the big Hollywood system. You can totally fuck everything up, and it kind of makes you more popular. You can fuck up your career to the point where, like MC Hammer, for example, I'm not picking on Hammer, I'm just saying, Hammer right now could walk into whatever place he wanted to. Say whatever job is really, really, really kick-ass, like a car dealership. Say he wanted to be a car dealer because you make a lot of money. He could walk into any car dealership and they would give him the job because it's Hammer. He could make guest appearances at anywhere because it's fucking Hammer. Like, it's Hammer. I mean, come on. What do you want for a dollar? Anyway, so it's just funny that people will pick on has-been celebrities, has-been anything. Even if you're a fucking has-been, it still has its value. It still gives you something. You still get, like, popularity out of just being a has-been. It's ridiculous. It's almost better to be a has-been than a lot of other types of situations. Like if you're just one of those middle of the road, never get noticed actors, you probably would rather be a has-been because then you're more of a household name, and people will of course complain and whine. But if you ever met MC Hammer, you'd be blown away. You'd be like, wow, Hammer's so fucking cool. You know what I mean? I just hate that. Like, why don't people just realize that even if their moment is past, they still had the moment, you know what I mean? Like, MC Hammer was fucking huge for like a couple of years, like, big enough that we're still talking, you still hear about him. Appreciate people. Appreciate how big, that's